Hello and welcome to FitFlow Yoga. This is day 9 of the 28-day movement challenge. Today is a high energy flow. So grab your mat, a water, put on your favorite playlist, and let's get going. So today we'll start in a comfortable seat. And once you find your comfortable seat, begin to let your eyes fall closed or soften your gaze. As always, we'll spend the first few breaths just arriving in this present moment. Maybe letting the outside world fade away and spending the next 15 or so minutes here on your mat. For the next 3 to 5 breaths, tune into your natural breath cycle. Feel the rise and fall of your belly with each inhale and each exhale. Take one more big breath in and out. The option to keep your eyes closed or maybe begin to blink open your eyes. And as you inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. As you exhale, twist towards the right. Send your left hand outside your right knee and gaze towards the back right-hand corner of your mat. Work to reach the crown of your head up towards the sky to stack your shoulders somewhere over your hips. As you inhale, return back through center, reach your hands towards the sky, and exhale, twist towards the left. Once again, reaching the crown of your head up towards the sky. And inhale here back through center. As you exhale, roll over your knees and find your tabletop pose. So send your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. We'll take just a few moments here to add in any intuitive movements that feel good in your body. And then begin to return towards your neutral tabletop. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, cat pose, send your spine towards the sky, press the mat away. Inhale, cow. Reverse the tilt in your pelvis and your chest and gaze forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. 2 more rounds here. Exhale, cat. And inhale, cow. Then begin to return back toward your neutral tabletop. From here, tuck your toes and send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bend and straighten through one knee at a time. Maybe send your hips from side to side. Pause here for one more breath in. And out. As you inhale, reach your right leg towards the sky, 3-legged dog. And exhale, plant your right foot to the top of your mat. And then find a runner's lunge here. So pull your chest and your gaze forward. Either plant your hands down to your mat or bring them up towards blocks. Work to sink your hips down towards the mat. Well, keep your feet where they are. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lengthen through your right leg for a long pyramid pose. We'll take a few rounds of movement here. As you inhale, shift forward, runner's lunge. Exhale, shift back, long pyramid. 2 more rounds. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Last round. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, shift back. From here, as you inhale, bring the bend into your right knee, and then we'll rise all the way up for a high lunge. Press through all 4 corners of your right foot and actively push through the ball mount of your left foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower your left knee down towards the mat. And inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. And inhale, rise. One more round here. Exhale, lower. And inhale, rise. Begin to find a focal point, something not moving, stare it down. Root through all four corners of your right foot. And as you inhale, rise up, left high knee. Either point through your left toes or flex them. Find some sort of engagement through your left foot. And work to knit your low ribs down towards your hip pointers to stack your shoulders over your hips. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, send your left foot towards the back of your mat, warrior three. Inhale, rise back up, left high knee, the balance challenge of the day. And exhale, lower back, warrior three. Work to keep your upper body and your left leg parallel to the mat. Inhale, rise back up. Last time here, exhale through your warrior three. Take a full breath in. And exhale, plant your hands down to your mat, standing splits. One big breath here. And exhale, bring a bend into your right knee. Step your left foot to the back of your mat, back towards your runner's lunge. From here, plant your left hand into the mat and inhale, reach your right hand towards the sky, easy twist. Take a big inhale. Then exhale, return your right hand down to your mat. From here, step your right foot back to meet your left. Take your high plank. Big inhale. Exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Full breath in here. And full breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg towards the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, plant your left foot to the top of your mat. Send your hands down to your mat or your blocks and lift your chest and gaze for a runner's lunge. We'll sink your hips down towards the mat here. Take a big inhale. Exhale, find length along your left leg, long pyramid pose. Inhale, shift forward, runner's lunge. Exhale, shift back, long pyramid. Inhale, shift forward, runner's lunge. Last round here, exhale, shift back, long pyramid. This time, as you inhale, shift forward, runner's lunge. And then we'll rise all the way up, high lunge. Press through all four corners of your left foot. Actively push the ball mount of your right. Big breath in. As you exhale, lower your right knee down towards the mat. And inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. One more round here. Exhale, lower. And inhale, rise. From here, find your focal point, stare it down. Root through all four corners of your left foot. And as you inhale, rise up, right high knee. Once again, finding some sort of activation here through your right foot and really working to stack your shoulders over your hips. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, send your right foot to the back of your mat, warrior three. Work to keep your upper body and right leg parallel to the mat. Inhale, rise up, right high knee. Exhale, extend back, warrior three. Move with your own breath and at your own pace here. Inhale, rise back up, right high knee. And extend back, warrior three, and pause. Full breath in here. Exhale, plant your hands down to your mat, standing splits. One more full breath in. And exhale, bring a bend into your left knee. Step your right foot to the back of your mat, runner's lunge. This time, plant your right hand into your mat. Inhale, reach your left hand towards the sky, easy twist. And then return your left hand down to your mat. We'll inhale through your plank. And then step your left foot back to meet your right high plank. Big inhale. Exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your heels. And exhale, tiptoe to the top of your mat, forward fold. Option for a ragdoll here. Grab opposite hands to opposite elbows. Bring a bend into your knees and sway side to side. And then plant your hands down to your mat and slowly sink your seat all the way down to your mat. From here, extend your right leg long and bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale, sweep your hands up towards the sky, and exhale, fold over your right leg. One more full breath in. And out. So you inhale, rise back up through center. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch for Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. Again, a full breath in. And exhale, fold. With your next inhale, slowly begin to rise up. And extend your left leg long here. Bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. We'll inhale, sweep your hands towards the sky, and exhale, fold over your left leg. And on your next inhale, we'll rise back up. From here, bring the soles of your feet into your mat, your knees towards the sky. If you have a block, grab it, and we'll lower all the way down onto your back. Begin to walk your heels towards your glutes. If you have a block, keep it within or in your hand. And as you inhale, press through your heels, send your hips towards the sky. Slide the block underneath your sacrum here for a supported bridge pose. If you don't have a block, keep your hips down onto the mat. And then from here, begin to reach the soles of your feet up towards the sky for a waterfall or a supported waterfall pose. Working to keep this pose as passive as possible and only use the energy you absolutely need to keep your feet lifted. I'll take 3 more breaths here. And then begin to lower the soles of your feet down to your mat. If you have a block underneath you, lift your hips, slide it out from underneath you. And then take any final poses or shapes here that are calling to you. Maybe a happy baby, a spinal twist, or any other poses that work for your body. And whenever you're ready, begin to set up for your Shavasana, your final resting pose. Either extend your legs long on your back or find a completely different position that's comfortable in your body. Once you arrive, let your eyes fall closed or soften your gaze. Find stillness here on your mat. And take rest. Stay as long as you need in your Shavasana. And thank you so much for joining me on day 9 of this movement challenge. I'll see you tomorrow.